Hey, good morning. Welcome to Coffee with Connie. I know this is not my normal time to come on and talk to you guys, but I am so super excited today. I have so many different things going on, and I just wanted to share with you a couple of thoughts because we talk about stuff all the time about business and about personal development and business development. And so when I come across some things that get me excited, I really want to share with you guys because I feel like that's the best part of what we're able to do here with Facebook Live is we're able to share like really good information, help each other grow, help each other learn, help each other just get out of the box, get out of your own space. So, and be your best self. And so I wanted to share with you a couple things today. Number one, I was listening to an amazing Facebook Live last night from a lady who is an entrepreneur in several different areas. Real estate, she's actually out west. She has a real estate team that's really strong and powerful. She has a network marketing business, direct sales business. She has a coaching business. She does lots of different things, and it's really exciting because when I was tuning into her, I've seen her live a couple of times, but when I was tuning into her last night, she reinforced some things that we've talked about on my broadcast before, but that I really wanted to share with you guys today because it just sort of hit me where we've been talking. So first of all, I just want to share a couple things I'm super excited about. As you guys know, I sold my business a little over a year ago, and I've been doing some coaching. I've been doing some selling skincare, which is kind of fun, selling Mary Kay skincare. And people think, oh my gosh, how did you transition from that to that? And so it's been a lot of fun. And so today and this week are just packed with things. So I have a coaching session today, which I'm super excited about, help a young startup entrepreneur get some really legs under what their ideas are and what we're going to do with their business. Super excited about that. Tomorrow, I'm actually going to be speaking live on a television broadcast channel that I'm going to give you guys some information on as soon as we have it about selling your business. If you're a small business, what does that look like? How does that happen? So I'm being interviewed by a really powerful lady that I'm super excited about to share with you guys as soon as I have all the details I can. But that's really wonderful. And then today, I actually have two skincare classes where we're going to go through, some basic skincare stuff, do some color matching. So I'm super excited about that too. Because when you do things that you love, obviously it comes through, and sharing that is really important because there's things that that other people don't know, right? So it's really good and helpful for you to share information particularly if you're passionate about it, because you're going to help educate people with things they don't know, and that's a beauty of social media. So I just want to share those things with you. I'm just absolutely thrilled about that. One of the things I am super excited about too is my Connie Fuksa website is transitioning a little bit away from what my previous business used to be into more coaching and helping you understand how to do things and just some basic tips and steps. And so I really want you to start following that because we're going to be putting a lot more of these videos and blogs and worksheets and free downloads for you to get information on how to grow yourself, grow your business, those types of things. So that's doing a lot of transition over the next couple of weeks. So stay tuned on that. And actually, you can get in there and subscribe to our email list. And I promise not to spam you, but what I'll be able to do is provide you information as we're launching new things. You'll see it before everybody else does. So it'll be really exciting for you as well. So today I really wanted to get on here and share with you all of that good and exciting news. But more importantly, when I was listening to this live last night, one thing I want you guys to do is pour into yourself. If you're listening to good information, then you're going to be the better person. If you're listening to good facts, not just motivation, but ways about doing business differently or doing your personal life differently, you're going to feel better. You're going to be happier. Your body's going to feel better. Your brain's going to feel better. And you're going to be really excited because you're pouring into yourself all this goodness that you need to untap inside your body. So I really want to encourage you to listen to podcasts, listen to audiobooks, read books. I'm not a good reader, so what I do instead is I have the Audible app, and I listen to books all the time. So I also listen to podcasts, and then I watch Facebook Lives from people that I know are people that have their pulse on ways to do things and keep you motivated and pushing you in the right direction and giving you different thoughts. So I really wanted to share this today with you because it's just so hits home with me. And I want you guys to think about it. We're coming up on the season of giving, Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's. We're all looking for ways to help other people. And I want you to take some of those pieces and institute them into your day-to-day life. Because, at Thanksgiving, we're going to be thinking about how can we help somebody in our community maybe that doesn't have dinner, or how can we do a canned food drive, or maybe winter coats in January, or maybe adopt a family at Christmas time. But how are you instituting those feelings every day in your life? Are you looking at your life and saying, I have a closing today, or I have a appointment to do some consulting with somebody, or I have a skincare class that I'm looking to, have a big sale on. And what I'm going to encourage you to do is look at those things. Like if I'm looking at a skincare class, what I'm looking at is how can I help that lady feel more beautiful in her skin? Whether it is helping with blemishes on her skin, or that gentleman who has, a really broke out area around his nose, eyes, forehead, those kinds of things, has just a problem acne, or maybe somebody who is not protecting their skin, a truck driver who is driving down the road all the time, the sun's coming in, are they getting the protection on their skin that they need? And all it is some face cream that has some SPF in it, which are really important things. So when I do a skincare class, I'm not looking at what can I sell you. What I'm looking at is how can I help you be a better version of you? And so, when we're talking about skincare, one of the things that I like to do is how do we transition? So, ladies feel very important about the makeup they wear, or how their hair looks. And a lot of people say, well, I won't go on and do a live video because, my hair's not right. And I used to be very much like that too, but you guys need to know me as me. And so like yesterday when I was talking to you, I did it after I went for my morning walk and my hair was up in a ponytail because I had some good information to share. And so I wanted to get on and talk to you. So what I want you to think about is how you can share that giving and not getting through every experience in your life. So, it's not always going to be perfect, right? We always hit speed bumps, but remember that the people that you interact with, the more that you help them, the more they're going to want to be with you. They're going to want to be around you. They're going to want to get information from you. They're going to want to understand what you do more. They're going to ask questions. All they want to do is be around you because you bring goodness to them. And so when you do that, whether it's a canned food drive or whether it's just your neighbor taking them cookies because you just want to. When I was walking this morning, one of my neighbors who I take cookies to at Christmas all the time stopped and was talking to me in the car. And she said, "You're Connie, right?" And I said, "Yeah." And she said, "I never see you throughout the year. We just haven't had a chance to talk." Well, come to find out, this lady has a difficult ability to get around. I don't know exactly what her situation is, but she can't get around real well. And so because of that, that's probably why we've never really had the opportunity to talk before, because when I go down there and drop something off, I'm just dropping it off. Hey, how are you? And then I'm leaving. So we didn't really have an opportunity to sit and talk. We sat and talked for maybe 10 minutes, me outside of her car while I'm walking my dog and getting my exercise in the morning, and her in the car with her friend who is also a neighbor. Learned a whole bunch about her today. But it was about what can I do? What kind of help can I give you? What kind of information? What kind of things can I do to help you? And I learned with her that there's something I can do to help her because of the disability that she has, whether it's an age-related thing or a physical thing. I'm not really sure what it is. And so I'll work on learning that so I can help more. But what I want to say to you is no matter what situation you're in, what are you doing to give to that person and not get something from that person? Because as much as you give, you're going to get tenfold. And I know that sounds cliche, but it's absolutely a fact, because what you're doing is creating a relationship with someone when you give them something, whether it's give them your time, whether it's give them a note card, whether it's give them your ear, whether it's give them some thoughts about maybe they need to bounce something off of someone. Sharing information, is probably the best tool in sharing yourself, your ear, your time. It doesn't have to cost you anything, but you need to be more available to give than to get. And when you do that, people are going to come to you and want you to help them with whatever you do. whatever your business is, whatever your life is, but you have to want to give first. And so out of your head should always come, how can I help that person in whatever their situation is? How can I give them something that will help them have a better life, have a better understanding of what I do? Give them information. Maybe with that conversation, you also say, I just wanted you to know that this is what I do for a living. And if there's any way that I can ever answer any questions for you, or maybe run interference for something for you, or maybe just give you a tip or a tool that would help you when you come across my line of work, then I'd love to be that person that gives you that information. And who are they going to call when they need your service? When you're a real estate agent, who are they going to call? Because you're the one who always gives to them and helps them with information or with your time or with your energy. Who are they going to call? If you're an auto mechanic, I'm not saying you should give away your free time, but what you should do is maybe sit down and listen to somebody and then say, by the way, I work on cars, so if you ever experience a problem with your car, let me walk you through some of the conversation about maybe what you should have with your mechanic, or I'd love to be that one that could help you. So I'm not saying don't talk about what you do for a living. You need to do that. They need to understand who you are, but don't be afraid to give your time, your energy, your ear, your resources, yourself, and that will allow you to get whatever you need for the rest of your life. So I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. I know it's about the middle of the day, and so I don't want to keep you too much time today because I'm getting ready to have a coaching appointment with a really cool entrepreneur that I'm going to share with you guys later and share with some of her business with you. We're going to do a live a little bit later so you guys can see. But I wanted to get on here because I felt really strongly about the fact that I needed to share with you guys this great information that I got last night when I was listening to the podcast. If there's ever anything I can do to help you guys, I definitely want you to reach out. If you'd hit that like button down below, that would really help me out. And if you hit the share button, that would help me even more. And I'd really appreciate that. So don't forget, check out ConnieFuksa.com. ConnieFuksa.com. A lot of good new information going up on the coaching page over the next week or two. And I look forward to talking to you again real soon. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. See you soon. Bye-bye.